Alright, we're back. This is Chargers versus Dallas. As I know, Dallas have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. So, there we go. Bolts have a tough game in Dallas. This will be battle of the offenses for sure. So let's just see how the game plays out.
Here we go! A classic cadence from Prescott and a fake to Javonte Williams, and he finds George Pickens. He's had a quiet last few weeks, but a loud start.
So ended up playing guard because of Tyron Smith being here for a long time, but now they bumped him back out to tackle.
Prescott, second down, and he's got a man at midfield. It's a first down for CeeDee Lamb, so both Pickens and Lamb involved early for two first down catches.
That's going to be hard to start.
Out of playoff contention, so why not go for it on 4th and 2 with a shot for Pickens. Back shoulder throw, first down.
That type of throw on 4th and 2 is pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie.
10th play of this opening drive is a Prescott throw underneath and a touchdown for Dallas.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Flanoy.
Obviously, this game was at 5 a.m. For Australians. This game was at 5 a.m. so obviously I got up and watched it. So we're going to be doing more like analysis shit. But yeah, no, when the Cowboys, when they drove up and scored on this first drive, I was like, it didn't surprise me. Like, I wasn't mad. It didn't surprise me. I was like, it just made me realize that, yeah, like, this is going to be just a complete battle of the offense. It's going to be who can score the most points. Like, easily. Like, defenses are going to have hard times on both these teams, especially the Cowboys, considering how bad this is.
We thought it going in that Jake Ferguson and Flournoy would have opportunities inside with all the attention that goes to George Pickens. You see, George Pickens doubled, which opens up that lane over there on the shallow.
You saw Aaron Whitecon. He's the defensive line coach making the on-field adjustments in conjunction with Eberflus up top. 3rd down and 4. 5 or less. This is where the Chargers are great. And they get a big play from the rookie, Trey Harris.
That was really nice, but Trey Harris is really going to he's going to develop into something
good.
good.
Touches.
Him and KLS.
First down, Herbert. Climbing the pocket as he often does with that big frame. Whips it across his body for a first down catch.
Herb is so
back to
good,
back
bro.
to Trey Harris.
When they're 3rd and 6 plus, that's where Herbert gets hit, gives up sacks, and it's really problematic for this offense.
So these 2nd down and 7 plays are big. Shot down the field, end zone. It is held on to by
QJ, let's fucking go.
Touchdown.
Bro, one-handed catch from QJ, bro. He's turning the whole storybook around. I remember this so vividly when he was a rookie for us. In that Green Bay game where Herbo threw him a dot, which would have been a TD, and he dropped that, which basically ended our hope for playoffs. I was on the way to school in the car, watching it on my phone, and I just started smashing the side. I was so pissed off, and I was like, "Get this fucking guy off my team!" But bro, he's turned it around so good. He's turning into something great.
Quentin Johnston back. He is their big
Look at that
size receiver. They're down the field threat, but could not have thrown this ball any more perfect.
But I'm giving QJ his flowers.
Right in front of his, they do an excellent job of setting those edges.
Without Dupree today, but they have been very good on the edges as of late. Nice
I have to get up at 5 a.m. to listen to Dak Prescott say, "Here we go," like 1,000 times.
Run in between the tackles with speed and intensity. A lot of times you could beat those edge rushers.
Turpin in the backfield. Prescott looking for Turpin. And the speedster gets grabbed by Tony Jefferson by the shirt tail. It ends up being a gain of 7 yards. They struggled on 3rd down last week. They've been able to convert a couple of times already today. Prescott, nice easy pitch and catch for CeeDee.
Yeah, bro, CeeDee and Pickens both had incredible games.
Just wreaking havoc, so the ball's
mainly
going to
Pickens.
come out a little bit earlier than you want. Tip balls, they've been able to get a lot of ball production that way.
Here's Prescott on the scramble with nothing downfield, and Dak will move the chains. He's only running the ball about 3 times a game. Turpin in motion, little option play on a zone read, and they give it to Cavante with a good run.
He's good though. I wasn't really familiar with him, but he's good.
He drops back in coverage. Prescott over the middle. CeeDee Lamb holds on for the first down, and that puts him over 1,000 yards.
rob the middle, stay high. They're bracketing.
So Prescott's going to take a shot into double coverage for Turpin, and it's incomplete to bring up 4th down. Rarity last week to see him miss a pair of field goals. Only the 3rd time in his NFL career. He missed multiple field goals in a game. Fake to Hampton. Herbert wheels around, fires into a tight window, and Trey Harris has been heavily involved in the early going. He's had a couple of long receptions when he was a high school QB. Excellent young receiver for the Giants.
They grow him a little different down there in Louisiana.
That's right. Here
there you go, Hampton.
Big win for the rookie. Omarion Hampton.
Yes, sir.
Understandable with all the different bodies that have been in there. Been a little more difficult this year. Herbert lets it go, and McConkey. Cut back. And he picks up the first down as he moves past Reddy Stewart. Picks up 10 yards.
Bro, don't you reckon it was finally... one thing I was happy about this game, at least, is that, first of all, I don't think Herbert... Did he take a sack? Oh, no, he took one. I think he took one. One or two sacks. Which is so much less than he's been taking the last couple games. Like, Kansas City and fucking Philly back-to-back. That's just hard as fuck to play against, especially when he's injured. So I was just happy that he was under pressure and got sacked a lot less than he has been in his past couple games. That's what I was super happy about.
Shot position, so Herbert off play action. Nice maneuvering, nice throw on the move, and he's got another first down.
Herbert's overall mobility is so underrated.
This time it's the tight end Will Dissly.
I'm pretty sure he's leading the quarterbacks in rushing yards. Or he's definitely
just a
4
4-man rush this time for Dallas. Herbert's got a man down the sideline. McConkey for the touchdown.
Good to see McConkey in the end zone.
Separation for McConkey against Diggs. And
this first half was so entertaining.
Let's watch this. It looks like they clear this thing out, and then you're going to get basically McConkey coming down the sideline on a wheel route.
Dot.
So you occupy safety. Unfortunately,
ends up being a 28-yard play with the penalty. And now Williams with a sprinting run past the 40. And into Marcus Williams, the veteran safety. Second and short. Prescott takes a deep shot down the sideline. It is Pickens.
Pickens was just a little too good for Cam Hart this game.
Bottom line is, when this guy is one-on-one, Dak Prescott is going to throw it to him. There is no better target, especially down the field. When he gets running, he's like a 400-meter sprinter. He just gets faster the further he gets down the field. But Dak...
Toss play for Vidal. He's got Matlock out there blocking for him, along with the left tackle Deculus. Still in there for...
When I heard Austin Deculus was coming into the game, I was crying.
Jamari Salyer. And it's a 3rd and long. Out route, grabbed by Lambert.
Bro, how well did he do to stay in
and is able to move towards the marker.
When they showed the replay, I thought his foot was out, but like I think he was in by like literally like an inch.
The 41.
Probably less.
Trayvon Diggs, if he's going to get a more consistent role back in this Dallas defense. He's on the sideline now. Slant Allen, and he's got a first down into Dallas territory.
It's reliable.
Speaking of Trayvon Diggs, and he's got an incredible opportunity to play for this organization and be a leader on that defense for a long time.
Yep. Nice run by Hampton. He powers through a tackle. He's got a first down.
They are man-to-man out here at these 3 wide receivers.
Herbert looks, throws, slant, caught.
Who else on 3rd down?
And it's the 3rd down conversion machine. That is Keenan Allen. Diggs giving cushion on the near side to Allen. That's where Herbert was looking. Now he shows it past the sticks to Allen.
Bro, I was not expecting that at all. That was a great play.
Inside the 1. And now the Chargers.
He was so close to being over the line, but
timeout here with 20 seconds left. It's going to be Herbert with the push from Matlock, and he's in for the touchdown.
I found it so funny with the way Herbert was celebrating on the ground. But our push is actually like really, really good. Because like we have our quarterback's already fucking big, and then we just have like huge ass fucking lineman just shoving him in as well. Like, I think our push is probably top 5, top 3 in the league. We rarely have to do it. The only thing is, I find it like a little hard seeing Herbert get shoved, because I just think, like, what if he gets like a fucking knee injury or like some ankle injury, like what if some fat fucking D lineman just falls on him? Like, I get sketched out when Herbo's in there, which is why I'm glad we don't do it often.
And look at this offensive line.
But it works.
There is nothing that this Cowboys defensive line can do when you got that much mass, coupled with a 6'6", 240-pound quarterback pushing the ball into the end zone.
5 guys on the line, right?
Down line, yep.
There it is. Herbert off the play fake, stepping up, climbing the pocket, taking a shot. Johnston!
Bang!
He held
QJ.
on. He is inbounds for the catch down inside the 25 of Dallas. And the former TCU
QJ was on one today.
Horned Frog picks up 50. Chargers look to convert on 3rd and 6. There it is. Herbert trying to climb the middle of the pocket, but this time he got grabbed. There wasn't a lot of room to maneuver against Big Kenny Clark. Born in Hong Kong, raised in Shanghai, and then moved to Austin, Texas when he was 11 years old. And he puts it through from 37 to make it. Chargers have Tui Pelotu, Owe, and Mack all on the field together for this 3rd down. Prescott finds Hunter Lipke, the fullback, and he spins his way to a
really
first
good
down.
to not let Dallas score any more points.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed is no edge help for these tackles, so they're going to have to hold up here.
On a 4-man rush, Prescott putting on the speed, but he's only going to make it to the 41 before he's brought down by Derwin James.
And they play really sound, solid defense.
3rd down and 1. Herbert through the air. Johnston again. Back shoulder throw, and this time
that. I mean,
it's knocked away by
if Herbert threw a little bit higher,
Chargers
he might have had a chance.
Triquez Bridges picked in the 7th round.
And certainly the best players on the field are CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
Over wide. Prescott pumps right, throws left, and it's caught for a first down by Jake Ferguson. Carolina and Tampa battled these last couple of years with a lot at stake. Prescott rifles one. He's got George Pickens for a big gain and into
Bro, Cowboys offense is so good. I feel like if they even had a mid-tier defense, they would easily be a playoff seed. Their offense was fucking incredible.
Chargers territory. Made the grab in front of Cam Hart. That's who Dak Prescott.
It did get a bit chippy. I don't know if they're going to show it in the highlights, but I know it did get a little bit chippy in one of the things. Bro, I need to talk. 2 people I want paid immediately is Tuli Tuipulotu and Tia Tart. Those 2 need to get paid. One thing I like about Tia Tart is that he loves the smoke of anything. He loves getting in fights, and Tony Jefferson set the tone like that as well. I like how defense is actually they're all about it. I really like that.
Big to Williams.
Tia Tart especially though. Him and Tony Jefferson, they are about it.
Holds on, tumbles down to the 25. The 43-yard field goal from here. Prescott goes towards the sticks. Pickens bobbles.
That was an insane
gets
catch.
shoved out of bounds. It is a catch. Benjamin St. Juice pushed him out, but I think it's going to be just short.
That's not even St. Juice's fault. That was
means
just
they're
insane
going to
by
go
Pickens.
for it on 4th down and short. It's Lipke, the fullback. And he's going to be stopped shy, and the Chargers.
This is incredible by our defense, because I reckon if Dallas got that 4th and 1, they would have scored and tied the game. Yes, sir. Mean to get hyped.
Fake it to Hampton this time, and they give it to Disley, who's had a couple of catches. Little shuffle.
I know. I'm glad we have Gadsden, because I don't want Will Disley catching another ball, especially in a big game.
Pass Stewart for a first down.
I'm not going to forgive that guy.
You've allowed him to escape.
I don't care.
Extra body coming for the Dallas pressure. Nearly got to Herbert. They couldn't.
That's my fucking dual threat quarterback.
Sprinting, getting a block, and down inside the Dallas 35.
Bro, who knew 3rd and 7 pulls a fucking 33-yard rush out of that?
Deep drop, looking for a deep route. Herbert instead will check it down for Hampton. And he sprints ahead, close to the marker. Got grabbed by Solomon Thomas, the DFW native, in terms of efficiency on schedule this year. Herbert fires over the middle. It is caught by Allen. Let's see where they mark him. He made the catch past the marker on 3rd and 6. Herbert scrambling to the right, being chased by Ezaraku.
If this pass got
and it's
made,
incomplete, fourth
that
down.
was I think number 34. Whoever came across, he tipped that. If that didn't get tipped, I reckon that was going to be completed.
Chance to make it a 2-score lead for Dicker. A 27-yarder. Indeed, he does. Prescott on the slant. That's a connection to Pickens. He loves those in-breaking routes, and he picks up a first down on one of them.
Pickens is on one.
Average possession's about 2.5
I got
minutes in the
respect
NFL, so
the
you're
Cowboys
starting to
offense.
cut down in terms of how many chances you get to get the ball back. Huge play, third down, deep shot, and everybody stopped as Prescott launched it.
I don't know why. Was it Turbin? He just stopped running his route. I don't think it would have been completed anyway. But like, I remember seeing the replay, and he was like going all the way down the field, and then all of a sudden
Closest
stopped.
man in the middle of the field, and he was 20 yards away from where the ball landed.
Yeah, just stopped running his route.
They're on the 4-man rush. And here comes
Julie, get over there.
chasing Prescott, who gets hit as he flings it down the field, incomplete. And it was Tui Pelotu who got to Prescott at the end
Defense
of the play.
really turned up.
But it's man-to-man
In the
coverage,
second
so you're
half.
just going to have to hold up in man coverage.
Risk reward from the Dallas defense, bringing pressure, but that leaves a man in Johnston.
Who else right now,
He
bro?
beats
QJ is
Diggs,
on
and the
one.
Cowboys
Let's fucking
secondary for a
go.
big gainer and a first down.
Bro, when QJ is playing confident, he's a completely different person. The one thing about his rookie year and even the season after that, like, it's just that the confidence was down so much. But when he's playing confident, when he's like feeling himself and everything, bro, he's a completely different player
Hampton,
and a dangerous player
blocking,
too.
along with Deculus, and a good run. Second and goal for LA. Little shuffle off to the right. It's Hampton, and it's a touchdown. The third rushing touchdown of his NFL career, and a key blow delivered by this Chargers offense.
Yeah, this offensive line,
Probably the best offensive game
as
of the
much as
season.
they've struggled at times,
I understand it's against the worst defense in the league as well, but like still.
when they were asked to run the football
We just looked.
and be physical, they
It looked very
absolutely
good.
were. Zion
Yeah.
Johnson pulling around on the gap scheme run.
Dallas essentially waving the white flag as it will be Joe Milton into the game. Second-year quarterback out of the University of Tennessee, traded from New England. Makes his third appearance of the season.
Right, they're allowing the young quarterback to operate a little bit here.
6th-round pick of New England last year. Made a start against Buffalo in the finale last year. Had a nice performance and a nice run here. But he has that ball chopped out of his hands. It's scooped up by Los Angeles. Tuli
Bro, I almost
Tuipulotu
got Eagles flashbacks when
ends up
Tully
with the
lost
ball
it again.
after Derwin James jarred it free.
Give enough credit to this offensive line as well for the LA Chargers. Been under a lot of scrutiny because of all the sacks, but no sacks today. 5.2 yards a rush.
The NFC South table is up for grabs. Tampa Bay and Carolina will close their ball game out in LA against Houston, and then they have to go to Denver with a chance to sweep the Broncos. And again, I imagine the Chargers are going to have their eyes on that Jacksonville-Denver game coming up in a bit. Back-to-back 11-win seasons under Jim Harbaugh. They take their step.
Great fucking game from fucking LA, bro. I'm so excited for the playoffs. And I know that Denver just lost to Jacksonville, so we could genuinely be the one. We have a chance at obviously being division leaders and the 1 seed, bro. So it could come down to that Week 18 showdown in Denver, which is going to be a huge game. But yeah, let's just see how this is. We got Texans in Denver, but he's got this last stretch on a 4-game win streak. We're looking incredible, so I'm interested to see how we play. Getting the 2 best defensive teams in the entire NFL back to back is kind of crazy, especially because we played the Eagles and the Chiefs not that long ago as well. But no excuses. You got to go through the hard teams. So let's see. Let's just wait and see. Good win nevertheless. Bolt up.